Okay, we are live right now. Very cool, very swag. Bam, 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 bing, bing, bong. Okay, cool. Let me just pull up my Google Sheet. Okay, we have 557 items right now. Let's hop into my world and just get started. Who got first? Congrats, Grunchy, on getting first. How is everyone doing today? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. No, it's too slow. Sorry, BruhTube. Almost there. How's everyone doing? All right, so we're gonna be continuing to collect a bunch of resources for the auto sorter. I am slowly but surely getting there. We have, I'm trying to just do big categories of items. We can do mushrooms. That's a couple items. It's five items. That's easy enough. What's up, Milo? How's it going? All right, so mushrooms. Who here enjoys mushrooms? Why the hell is my FOV at Quake Pro? Oh, probably recording a short or something. I was just thinking, I don't think I've ever wanted Quake Pro to be my FOV before, except in PvP. That's the only acceptable circumstance where you can have Quake Pro as your FOV chat. I don't know if you guys know that, but using Quake Pro if you're just playing survival is insane person behavior, and you deserve to go to the gulag. So, yeah. Do you have Blazing Caves? I do not. Where would mushrooms be? Oh my god. Oh. Oh, all right. Well, that happened, I guess. Let's try. All right, I installed some new mods. Let's find out if it is the new mods that I installed. What the frick just happened? I tried to open a chest and my game crashed. That's what happened. I actually had this issue a while ago, but I can't remember which mod caused it. So we might be going on a wild goose chase this stream to figure out which mod is causing me to crash instead of doing this. It hopefully won't take that long, but ignore the time's up. So guys, for the Twitch viewers, this is big news for the Twitch viewers. Channel points are now able to be redeemed through. Wait, why did that not show up on here? Hello? Am I stupid? What is happening? Wait, do channel point rewards, does it not show up on my stream when someone else redeems something? I thought it did. Do you use Minecraft? I do. Well, Tortoise Goldfish redeemed first, and that showed up, but for some reason Tortoise Goldfish redeeming mouse did not show up. Oh, what mouse even was it? I got confused. Do you use Fabric? I do. Okay, guys, which mouse did it land on? Reverse? Did it really? Oh, shit! That's terrible news, chat. That is terrible news. I never redeemed mouse. Who did? Who redeemed mouse? I could have sworn it said. Yeah, it did say Tortoise Goldfish redeemed mouse. Dashbot told me that Tortoise Goldfish redeemed mouse. Who redeemed mouse then? What is happening? That's odd. Oh god. Alright, time to play. Alright, so it's a different one of my mods that's crashing my game. Nuts! Dang it, which mod is crashing my game? Oh, that's so annoying. All right, well, we gotta figure out which mod is crashing my game when I open a chest. I changed a couple of them. I'm wondering, but I didn't write down. I updated a few mods to the newer versions of them, but I should have written down which mods I was updating to, because I have no idea. If you use Fabric, it pops up a thing that tells you what mods are incompatible. Yeah, but the mods are not incompatible in the sense that the game would know. Maybe I can look at where's the thing? How do I go to the will it tell me what crashed? The mods are compatible because it launches, but something isn't enjoying me opening a chest. Oh boy. Oh boys. Okay, so I don't know if I can actually tell anything from here. This is just gobbledygook. Render thread error. I wish I had written down what mod was causing this before. What are you talking about? Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Oh, you know what? It tells me when I updated things. So that's what I can look at. Scalable Lux. Okay, Sodium was updated recently. So was Sodium Extra. That was a couple days ago. More Culling was updated. Iris was also updated. Okay, I can even sort this. Okay, beautiful. So Iris, More Culling, Sodium Extra, and Sodium. So I'm gonna try More Culling because I feel like that is a beta mod. That one is the one that I would expect to have the most problems because it's a beta. What's up, Jitter? How's it going? Jitter, I set up channel points on Twitch. Well, I set up some of them. I haven't had time to set up all of them, but some of them are now ported over to Twitch. So now you can just redeem things directly through the points. And on Twitch, the channel points, on Twitch, you no longer get channel points through the bot. You just get Twitch channel points. All right. I know how to fix. Just break all your chests and never use them again. Wow, that's genius. All right, ready? Oh, it's not this mod. All right, let's find out. Please note that neither are enough to diagnose the issue. All right. So it's not that one. All right. In that case, let's try Iris. Surely it wouldn't be Sodium. Sodium is so, I feel like Sodium is like too well known to be causing this crash, but maybe it is. Were you the one to curse me with a headache right before I finished a video? I would never do that. I'm simply too nice. I do also have Alter Stream and my Google account. Oh, is Alterrock live right now? Hog. Okay. Please open my chest without crashing. Please. What's up, Sabates? Or was it Chula? It might have been Chula. Chula is notoriously evil. Oh my gosh. It's gotta be Sodium then. But how is Sodium causing a crash? Huh? What are we doing? How is Sodium crashing my game? That's very not Sodium-like. Let's try Sodium. Oh, well, okay. Let's try just disabling. We're gonna disable specifically Sodium extras and see if maybe it's Sodium extra. I hope it is. Remember Critical Truthism beefing with Pack PNG? Not really, to be honest. L game. I don't know, man. I don't know exactly what's happening. It's not really the game's fault. It's probably just, or it seems to be a modding issue. Having loads of mods can cause issues sometimes. All right, let's hop into a different world. Pack PNG was me. Cool. I'm not gonna lie, like I said, I don't really know who that is. Oh, look, guys, it's the parrot from the last video. Which, by the way, I don't know how that video did poorly. I thought that video was fascinating. It really goes to show you, though, this is why I don't get my hopes up for videos, because some videos that I think are really, really interesting, the average viewer does not. I feel like it's pretty interesting that a parrot... Oh, okay, it is Sodium. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. All right, I guess I might have to downgrade Sodium. Let me Google. It's time to Google. Sorry for such a rocky stream start. Sodium crashing Minecraft crashing when opening chest Minecraft 1.21.8. Due to a mod incompatibility. So, crashes occur. Here we go. This maybe will have a solution. Oh god, using my mouse upside down is so annoying. Okay, that's not helpful to me. What's up, Lewis? Or King Boo? Okay, so, oh, thank God. Okay. All right. So all right, so so Sodium is causing issues. Let's just confirm this by launching and making sure that it doesn't crash anymore. Oh, Iris requires Sodium. Okay, well. Iris, and then Reese's Sodium options. And then let's launch. You know what, I wonder if I need to like update like Reese's Sodium options or something. Reese's Sodium options updated last week. No, this is not gonna have an update. It doesn't appear. At least from what I can tell. If I go to the mods folder and we go to Reese's Sodium options, that's 1.8.4. Yeah, so it's not gonna have that. Okay, let's see. Am I still crashing if I open a chest? Oh, I am still crashing, so it's not Sodium. But what is it then? Because I've only updated I've now checked all of the mods that I have updated. All the other ones are... Huh. That's interesting. You know what? Let's try this. Let's try... Alright, the fabric loader version that I'm currently on is 1.7.2. Let's try changing it to this one. See if that fixes anything. I bet it's the 13 mod in your list. Why? Install Iceberg plus legendary tooltips plus Smithers and all its dependencies, and it says that it would crash when opening a chest or something. I do not have any of those. Do you swear or are you clean? I swear. Sorry, fucker, I swear. Sometimes. Sorry, that was mean, but that was kind of funny, so. Too bad. All right, will I crash on opening the chest? Parrot, what do you think? And we still crash, all right. Okay, so like, why do I still get comments begging to be unbanned when I'm literally retired? To be fair, I don't think you told anyone that you were retired other than the mod team. Chat, why is it being cringe? Why is my Minecraft not letting me launch? This sucks. For the love of everything, let me play my game. I didn't update any of my mods, so why is this happening? All of these mods have been here. I bet I turned one on that's crashing. Let's see. That's okay. Fabric language Kotlin. Here, that's my next question. I feel like I remember turning that on, and I'm wondering if maybe, just maybe, that's the problem. This is a much newer one. Let's try updating fabric language Kotlin. Yeah, we're pretty far behind on that, so let's try this. All right, there we go. Now let's try launching. I have Kotlin on and my game updated, or my game works. Well, you also don't necessarily have every single mod that I have, but it's probably some of the mods clashing. Wow, you're a genius. How did you come up with that? Thanks. Thank you. Thank you so much for that observation. Why do you need every item in Minecraft just for an auto sorter, even if you don't get those items? Well, eventually I might get them. Ah! What do you want from me, game? What do you want from me? What is causing the issue here? What did I just do? Oh. All right, where's the crash? All right, no, never mind. What are you doing on stream? The title did not explain it. Well, I was trying to gather resources, but unfortunately my game is crashing as soon as I open a chest, and I do not know why. Well, I mean, I know it's a mod issue, but I don't know which mod is causing the issue, so I'm trying to figure out what is happening now. Teriyaki, the title is completely not what I'm doing. What was that big parrot? It was just for a short. Okay, I'm trying to see. So, if I open my inventory, is my inventory fine to open? But chests are not. So chest crashes, and let's see. Can I read through this log and find anything? Let's try. I'll do my best. Okay. Dash.4 joined to the game. Unable to find entity boat. Lightmatica executing. Unable to read property. West with value. Render thread. A bunch of weirdness here. And then reported exception thrown. Rendering screen. All right, time to Google again. Crash when opening chest Minecraft mods. Oh, thanks, Google. Google told me it might be an incompatibility with my mods. Thanks. That's really helpful. This is caused by the beta version of Fabric Language Kotlin. Downgrade it to 1.13.4. Okay, let's try that. That's what I just saw. Why would Fabric Language Kotlin be getting worse though? Explain that to me. I'm curious. If I click report issues. Let's try this and see if this gives me any luck. Fabric Language Kotlin, delete. Take this. This is the newer or this is an older version. Did you hear about the new Hive Christmas update? I did not. That sounds cool. Kotlin is just not locked in. I guess not, dude. All right, please launch, and please also do not be incompatible with any of my mods, and please, I feel like the reason that I updated it was because it required me to have a newer version in order to play my game, or in order to use some of the mods that I was trying to use, but I could be wrong. What's up, Default? How's it going? All right, please. Oh, hi. Oh, all right. Now let's try turning the mods back on, Mr. Parrot. And let's see if I crash anymore. All right, mods. Let's turn on bad optimization. CCME. I'm not gonna do distant horizons. I'm trying to use more mods that are for optimization because I've heard they're pretty good. And if I can squeeze out some more frames, you know what I realized that is a thing that a lot of people don't consider. This is I made a video a while ago where I talked about not liking shaders, and one of the things I mentioned was that shaders are really laggy, and people were like, wow, this guy's got a shitty computer because I use they were like, because I use a laptop and I get 30 frames while playing with shaders, right? And so what I realized, though, that not a lot of people have, and not a lot of people would realize. Yay! We can play the game now! Chests are opening without crashing. Excuse me, big bird. Chill out. I have a 4K monitor. I don't know if you guys realize this. I feel like I didn't realize this, but a 4K monitor has literally 4 times as many pixels, which is a pretty obvious statement, but that also means that it takes 4 times as many resources from your GPU to render stuff. So like having shaders is just going to be really, really taxing on your computer. I actually saw your Parrots Are OP video on my way home from school 20 minutes ago. Dub. I appreciate you watching. All right. All right, now we're actually good, chat. Yay. For some reason, fabric language Kotlin is broken, but good to know. All right, so I need mushrooms. Mushrooms was the way that I was gonna do. Mushrooms. Nice. Mushrooms. I don't know why I have so many. Let's just do 2 mushrooms, 2 brown mushrooms. Do I have mushroom stems anywhere is the next question. I'm kind of doubtful that I do. Do I have any mushroom stems? No mushroom stems. Okay. Why shouldn't I watch? Oh, I don't know. I just put that there because I figured it would get people to come watch. Yesterday, dude, my average viewership yesterday on Twitch was like higher than it is normally, and I was literally doing nothing. I swear every time I do a test stream, I have a bunch of viewers watching me do literally nothing. And it's like, why are you guys watching me today? I'm doing nothing. Oh, I love that. I love that if I hold this mushroom in my hand, or well, I guess it doesn't work, does it? It kind of looked like it was giving off very faint light. Maybe I think I'm tripping. Wait, so I have all right, I got 5 mushrooms. Dub. You're my favorite YouTuber. I think you're really nice and motivational. Thank you. Oh, look, it's the horse. It's Kevin. What's up, Kevin? Oh, look, the villagers are dying. Very motivational. Very cool. All right, I think I did all the flowers and stuff already. Mushroom stem. Red mushroom and that. Let's just check the sunflower. Yeah, all right. I already got the flowers. OMG, it's Kevin Hart. Oh my gosh, Kevin Hart. Oh, let's see. How many stone things have I not done? Oh, I haven't done like a regular stone. Oh, good to know. All right. Look at these beautiful netherite blocks. Kevin is king, true. Dashpum not so nice in some streams. If I'm not nice to you, I'm probably trolling or you're probably really annoying. Listen. If I'm mean to you, you probably deserved it. Or maybe you didn't and I was just crashing out. Where did my shulker box go? Chat, which one of you stole my shulker box that has all my armor and tools? I'm gonna crash out pretty hard if I left that at a mysterious. If I left it in a trial chamber, it's so over. Because I would have no idea where it is. I would probably be able to find it, but where is my shulker box? Hello? It's normally right there. Sorry, Dash, I stole it. Why did you steal it? That's so mean. Can you not? Can you give it back? Chad, whoever took my shulker box, if you give it back, I won't even be mad. I promise I won't be mad if you give it back. Please? Where is it? Let's see, maybe I just need to fly around a bit. Maybe it's like by one of these things. I might have to just check my most recent stream and see when the last time I had it was, though. Which is unfortunate, but that might be how I have to do it. I don't know where it would have gone. We're back to when I had that slime farm. All right, I fear that I think I need to go and check. Oh my gosh. This stream is getting so sidetracked, chat. I'm sorry. First, we spent the first like 20 minutes of stream doing freaking nothing. And then, okay, streamed 5 days ago. All right. Ravager change was a very... I think it's I know where I left it. I think I left it at the Pillager village. Here's my theory. Let's find out. But I got my crossbow out of my shulker box. Let's just see. Let's see. Lock in, chat. I'm gonna do a random Oh my gosh. Back up faster. I don't have the patience. It's very possible to accidentally mess things up. Builds in this village. All right, watch this. Put down shulker box right here. Do I pick it up? No, I do not. We found it, hopefully. I think. I've been wanting to build a villager tower. Villager towers are pretty dope. Dash Plum is nicer than Cam Man. You're not mean. Thank you. I don't know if Cam Man is mean. I'm sure Cam Man's a lovely guy. All right. Let's go over here. I like that you can shoot through portals. I hope that hits someone on the other side. Do not give me a firearm. I will shoot it randomly into the air. No, I won't. Wait. Come on. Oh, I was so close. Wait, that's such a fun game. Okay, wait, hold on. Lock in, Dash Bomb. You have severe ADHD. We got it. Yay. Okay, severe ADHD is now permissible. Hold on. Oh, no. This is such a stupid game. Oh, don't hit my Ravager. I should do this away from my mobs. Oh my gosh, I forgot about these guys. I have wolves over here. Donald and Mickey. I forgot who named those. Oh, it's so hard, dude. So, bro, is crossbow boosting? I just want to see if it's possible. I just want to hit myself with a crossbow. Is that too much to ask? Oh, I did it! Let's go! I wish I was in F5 mode so that I would have actually been able to see it happen, but you heard the sound effect get played. All right. Finally, bro. Cam Man steals items from little kids who invited him to their realm. That's fair, but also they invited him to the realm, so I wouldn't really feel too bad, or I don't really feel like Cam Man did anything wrong. Oh, look at all that precious honey. That delicious savory honey and those delicious pink and black pixels. Yummers. Peak ADHD. Thank you. I pride myself on being very, very easily distractible. It's one of my goals in life. All right. Okay. Okay. We got mushrooms. Now let's see what's the next item to get. Oh, we were gonna do stone. Somehow I have not done stone yet. Even though you would think that that would be like one of the first things I would do because it's so easy. But I'm not complaining. Excuse me, I'm hiccuping. Now, where did my stone cutter go? There we go. All right, we have a stone cutter. I feel like I already did stone bricks. Yeah, I did do stone bricks. So I just need stone button, stone pressure plate, stone slab, and stone stairs. So, alright. Stone stairs. Oh, you can't craft a stone button in here? That's kind of silly, is it not? That seems a little silly to me. I feel like it doesn't... I don't really see why you wouldn't be able to make them there, but whatever. Alright, so we now have all of our stone items and then stone cutters as well. Bam. Stone button, stone pressure plate, stone slab, stone stair, stone cutter. Let's see, do we have anything that's not? Okay, redstone I'm ignoring for now. Chiseled black stone. I'm trying to see, do I have any stones that are not checked off the list? Okay, I already have deep slate ore. Dripstone block. I can do dripstone. I hate it when I'm in class and it's quiet and then I hiccup as loud as a sonic boom. Dude, hiccups are genuinely like a bottom 3 experience in general, man. I hate hiccuping. So annoying, so uncomfortable, terrible. I'm sure there are things worse than hiccuping. Like maybe your whole family dying in a car accident would probably be worse, but other than that, hiccuping's probably, you know, it goes like in order of worst things to happen to a person. Your whole family dying in a car accident. Your whole family dying of cancer, and then hiccups. That's probably the order that I would put it in. You can stop hiccups by taking in as much air as your lungs can hold, or keep it closed and keeping it there. You know, unfortunately, that's just like not how that works. There's not an actual cure for hiccups. Everyone has their own hiccup remedy, and if it works for you, that's awesome, but it will likely not work for other people. Oh wow, we got so many notch apples, bro. Oh my gosh, wait, I'm actually rich. Rich bitch drinking rich bitch juice, to quote the great Alice Long Yu Gao. Oh, sheesh. 24 notch apples? Okay. Oh my goodness. I am so wealthy. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of diamonds too. Wow, that's awesome. I found a lot of diamond ore. Oh, and I have breach. Oh, and we got more diamond ore. Should I mine these? Did I already do diamond ore? Did I do ores already? Yeah, I think I did. I didn't do the pottery sherd. Oh, let's do heavy cores, since I have them in my inventory. Where do I read the rules? They're in the description. All right, I'm just gonna put them in there. Heavy core. Iron ore, lapis lazuli ore, nether gold ore. Is this how people from New York talk? I don't know. Anyone here a big city fan? I'm not a big city fan. I like being alone in my house and having no one else around. Cities are scary. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and mine all these so that I can turn them into blocks. Ban me and I'll come on one of my 10 alts, and then you'll get banned on your 10 alts. Yeah, well, don't tell them, Teriyaki, don't tell them. Oh yeah, look at all these diamonds. Hello? I just mined like 5 diamonds with Fortune 3 and got 1 diamond per. That was such bad luck. we getting loads of diamonds in here, dude. So beautiful. One day I'm gonna finish the word. I actually feel like 1 mil might just look better than 1 million. I feel like I don't even need to waste my diamonds on that. I'll waste them on something else. Maybe the big pile of gold that I want to have my dragon sit on will also have diamonds in it. Hit the like button if you haven't. Dude, that's so true. Thank you, Default. Thank you for reminding me to remind them and reminding them to remind them. What is the point in having Cursive Vanishing if it doesn't do anything and just gives a chance for the tool to disappear? So, all of my stuff that doesn't have Cursive Vanishing on it is new. This is a pickaxe that has been with me since probably like it's probably been with me since like day 100 of this world. It just has Cursive Vanishing on it because I used to, when I was in hardcore mode, I put Cursive Vanishing on everything as an extra flex because Cursive Vanishing, or because, you know, it's a hardcore world. So like, it doesn't even matter. I wish I had made a set of God gold boots. It doesn't even matter if your armor disappears when you die, because why would it, right? Like, because you're in hardcore, you die, your armor is going to disappear anyway. So that was the idea, and now that I'm in survival, some of my armor just still has Cursive Vanishing on it. I'm about to get so much lapis. Oh, I'm actually not getting as much as I thought I was. That's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna cry about it. What am I gonna do? Cry about it? I thought you got like an average of like, no, I think the max amount of lapis you get is 32. I think the average is probably like 10. So it was not as much lapis as I thought. It's okay. It happens to the best of us. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. I've heard that some people like Cursive Vanishing for PvP servers. Oh, that's also a good point. Yeah, Cursive Vanishing for that. Dude, Cursive Vanishing for that is actually such a dick move, though, to have. You did all that work to kill someone and you don't get any of their good loot. That's so mean. That's actually kind of funny. That would be, I bet they would be so pissed if you did that. But you know the servers that have like custom items? The servers that have custom items on them, and I feel like the servers that have custom items on them, and there's like one of each, like they get distributed at the beginning of the world or whatever, and then you, oh, hello. And then you know, you have to kill people to get them. There are like a million servers like that, but doing that on one of them, I bet they don't have a rule against that on a lot of them. And I bet they would just really look down upon doing that, but I bet it's not against the rules. And they would probably just respawn the item, but that's such like bad manners, you know? You could BM so hard. BM also means bowel movement, but like it also means bad manners. You could be so annoying by doing that, bro. You should play Hive next stream. There's so much fun stuff. Did they add anything new? Or is it still the same? Because if it's still the same, then I feel like I know what it is. I know it will be fun, but will it be like enough fun for me to really feel like going and playing it? Maybe. Why do I have 7 Discord DMs? Let me see what's up. Oh my gosh. Bro, one of the things they don't tell you about as a YouTuber chat is that you'll get a million sponsorship offers that are just completely ridiculous and awful and just like waste your time. I get so many sponsorship offers from SMPs that most of them both are stupid and boring and also can't pay me as much as I would ask for. So it's like a win-win. It's like I get paid less than I would want to promote a server that sucks and is like generic, you know? So it's awesome. And I get on a, this is like rare, but I've gotten like 5 of those in a day before. Like, it's just, they just be reaching out to everyone, and it's so stupid. How do you make snow layers? Can you even, oh, what? What? That's not gonna give me balls? Oh, I thought that would give me balls for sure. Where the skip? My brother, how? How did a levitation ball get from here to here? Are we serious? Silk touch snow layers? I know. I have to get my shovel. Opinion on Hightail? I think Hightail, you know, actually, I'll just shout out Gerg. I just watched Gerg made a video about Hightail, and I think I agree with a lot of his opinions on it. It seems like it will be a cool game that probably is overhyped. Also, here's my main thing about Hightail. I don't think that Hightail has any chance of being anywhere near as successful as Minecraft because it's not trying. It seems like it's trying much harder to be like a survival RPG game than Minecraft is. Minecraft, I feel like Minecraft is a game. Oh, how do I make, dang it. I didn't bring my non-silk touch shovel, so I'm not getting any snowballs. Hold on, let me see. Wait, let me cook. Oh yeah. Oh. This one has just not been working this whole time. That's awesome. I did not know that. I got snowballs though. I've had one offer to not even pay me. They just give me a ton of in-game currency. That's awesome, bro. That's what everyone needs. I need some in-game currency, please. I need to actually pick up these snow layers, I realize. All right, snow layers acquired. Yeah, I just got a sponsorship offer, and so here's one of the fun things that some of the sponsorship people like to do. They'll tell you the budget of a company, and they give you the budget for like their overall campaign, right? So it's like, if like Nike was gonna do an advertising campaign, their budget might be like $500 million or something. But so the company will be like, yo, they have a budget of $500 million. And it's like, but like what the company's actually going to be willing to pay you is going to be way, way less. And so I get a lot of sponsorship offers where they'll be like, their budget is, you know, 10K. And I'm like, okay, cool. Now we're talking. And then they're like, and they're willing to pay you $200. I'm like, okay, that is nothing. Thanks. I'm gonna pay my light bill with that, actually. Yeah, the in-game currency. Dude, maybe you can sell the in-game currency for real-life currency. All right, I'm just throwing the rest of this out. I don't feel like sorting it. All right, snow acquired. Bam. I kind of have to piss. Let's see. How many soul things are there? Soul torch, soul lantern, soul campfire. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta piss. There's a hairy, ugly, big, and fat thing in my closet. You can't even see in my closet. They added advent calendars, puzzles, new maps, and skin style for Christmas. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right, chat, I'm gonna be right back. Here, let me play the rules video, though. Let's pull up the wonderful the wonderful rules video made by our very own Alterock. Hi, and thank you for joining the stream. We're happy to have you here in chat, and we appreciate your attention as we go over some important guidelines before we continue this stream. While aboard this stream, no hate speech, harassment, threats, or discrimination of any kind will be permitted. Disclosing any personal information like your phone number, real name, age, or address is strictly prohibited. Please do not get upset if the pilot is not answering. Dash is piloting the plane while trying to read as many chats as he can, which is already wildly irresponsible and could lead us to crash, so sometimes he may miss your message. If what you have to say is important, wait 30 seconds and say it again. Avoid asking Dash to switch to something else. In case of unexpected boredom, this stream has one exit located at the top of the tab. Listen to the moderators and refrain from complaining about or avoiding their punishment. For the safety of you and the other viewers aboard this stream, Dash 14 requires you to follow the instruction of our mod team and comply with all posted rules. Failure to do so may result in permanent ejection from Dash's streams. Please review the rules list located in the description as it's more comprehensive than this safety video. Dash will be back soon. Make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened, your snacks are ready, and your seat is in the gaming position. Thanks for hanging out with us today, and enjoy the stream. Alright guys, fret not, I am back. Do not fear, I'm back. You're about to beat Minecraft for the first time in 5 years? Yo, that's a dub. Dude, I think it's... Okay, guys, did anyone here see Mogswamp's video about... Did anyone here see Mogswamp's video about the end update? I like Mogswamp, but one of his points in his end update video... Oh, I gotta get Distant Horizons back, man. This is so sad. Or Voxy or something. One of his points in his end update video was talking... Oh god, I can turn my render distance really high with one of my mods. One of the things he talked about in his end update video was how the end is not accessible enough, which is so stupid. And his reasoning for that was that like 25% of his audience has not entered the end, which like is not that big of a amount. Like I feel like 25% of people, if that's indicative of the overall Minecraft community, 25% of people entering the end or like not having entered the end is like not that crazy. You should go kill the Wither again. Bro, I have so many beacons, I don't need to. Look at this. Look at my beam of light over here. I feel like that's fine, personally, if like, even if only like 10% of people go to the end, like, I do feel like adding more content to the end would make people go to it more, but I honestly feel like the end having shulker boxes and elytras is like more than enough to need, like that's more than enough reason to go to the end. I feel like if you need more reason than that, then just don't go to the end. Because the end already has 2 of the best items in the game. How the heck do you, okay. How do I make soul items? Soul campfire, soul lantern, soul torches. Okay. So I just need some wood and some sticks. And, well, I need like logs specifically. I'll use birch because birch is Cam Man's favorite. Bam. I've beaten Minecraft, dub. Adding more content will give people motivation to go to the end. I really don't think, listen, I want more content in the end. I don't think the problem though is that not enough people go to the end. I think the problem is that there's no reason to stay in the end. The Nether has enough content that you can stay in the end, and that you can hang out and do a bunch of different things, and it gives building inspiration. I don't see a whole lot of end-themed builds. You see a ton of Nether-themed builds, but you never see end-themed builds, or very rarely see end-themed builds. The only ones I can think of are people building like a big end island to be like their stronghold, to like house their stronghold. How do you get pumpkins? Just by watching the stream. If you watch the stream, you get pumpkins. I feel like it's, oh, you know what I should do? Let's go refill this. But yeah, if you ask me, the end has plenty of reason to go there. It just doesn't have enough reasons to stay there. It essentially has a few hours of content, and then you leave. That's the problem with the end, if you ask me. It doesn't have enough reason to like continue existing in the end. You just go there for a couple minutes and then you're done. I'm just gonna leave that here. Okay, and then how to make a lantern? I'm going to need some iron, which I can find somewhere around here. I definitely have iron. Okay, there we go. Bam, bam. All right, we now have 2 of each of these. I'm just throwing things on the ground because once again, I don't really feel like sorting them again. That's why people can't really build amazing stuff like the other dimensions. The end itself is a barren place. You got the endstone variants, purpur variants, chorus stuff, obby, and that's it. Maybe there isn't any end-themed builds because there aren't necessarily a theme with the end besides the purple blocks and the endstone. Yeah, that's fair. Smallish beans. He built a structure with mostly purpur. Is it themed to the end though, or is it just built with purpur? Because my argument was not that people don't build using purpur. It was that people don't build things inspired by the end. And I think that's generally pretty true. Oh, did I do dark oak? Oh, I did do dark oak, apparently. I did dark oak? So why did I not do the logs? Why would I not have done the logs but done the other ones? Oh, I think I just didn't check it off. Yeah, I just didn't check it off. Did I do mangrove at all? I feel like I didn't do mangrove at all. Yeah, I didn't do mangrove. Okay, cool. We can check off a bunch more here. Do bits convert to pumpcoins? No, because I have not figured out, well, I could probably set it up, but I just haven't gotten around to it. That's been a thing that I kind of meant to do for like a long time now and just never did. Do you stream every night? I do not stream every night, but I stream as much as I can, which is a lot of nights of the week. I would say like probably 4 or 5 nights a week. Not really, it was more cyberpunk or old Japanese type build. That's fair. How many villagers have you killed? Let's see, let's get the updated count. 37,414. Not enough if you ask me. All right, let's put those in there. Let's put those in there. I'm gonna just drop that. Yeah, that's true. Good job, Teriyaki. Yeah, join the Discord and you'll get notified when I go live. Okay, so we're doing mangrove, 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 mangrove. Are there any mangrove propagules in here? Nope. All right, let's see if I have mangrove propagules by my farm. Hopefully I do. Why so many villagers? Because it's fun. Why not kill that many villagers? Give me one good reason. And if you say because it's inhumane, that's not a good reason in my opinion, and so shut up. Has to be a good reason in my opinion. So you're gonna probably struggle with that, because anything you say, I'm gonna say, no, villagers deserved it. Haha, you can't beat me in an argument if I simply refuse to be argued with. Can I plant these here? Yay! Oh, I forgot it's like pretty easy to make a mangrove propagule farm, isn't it? Chad, I watched the first episode of the new Stranger Things season yesterday with Pesto. Pretty good so far. I'm excited to see the rest of it. Oh, let me grab some of these leaves. I imagine I'll need a few. Well, I'll only need 2, but... I will need a bunch of the wood. Oh, I guess I don't actually... I guess this, however many I'm making here, or however much wood I get from this tree, will probably be more than enough for me to be done. Realistically. I feel like this is probably enough wood right here. Mangrove trees are kind... Oh, whoa! I forgot that you can do that. I don't know if you guys know that, but... One interesting property of carpets is that they can be supported by anything, which includes water and lava. So you can actually place them. You can place carpets. I'm pretty sure. Let me see if this works. But I'm pretty sure I can place this directly floating above the lava. Yeah, look at that. Because it's supported by the flowing lava. What about lanterns? Oh, I guess I didn't do regular lanterns yet. I got a professional soccer player to say 6'7" in front of my whole school. Oh, wow. That is probably the worst day of their life. Congratulations. You've given a soccer player the worst day of their life. All right, there we go. Now I think we're done. I think I got all of those pesky branches. I feel like that one leaf is going to... I'm pretty sure once you place it, it's not going to decay. So I think that one leaf is going to stay there forever. How many times have you jumped in this world? That's an interesting question. I have not looked at that. There is a stat for that, isn't there? Times flown, or distance flown. I've flown a long way. Distance crouched. Distance climbed, not very much. Where is times jumped? Is that higher up? Dude, I have spent 7,000 days in this world and I've caught one singular fish. I've also not ridden a pig whatsoever. That's awesome. Wow, I've flown a long way with my elytra. I've also interacted with a cartography table once and 0 times. Oh, wow, that's so interesting. I have 0 player kills. I mean, that makes sense. I have 1 death. That is correct. Shulker box is clean. I didn't even know you could clean a shulker box. It's using water, I'm assuming. Did I miss? Where is times jumped? 1 million jumps? Did I miss it? Oh, mobs killed. Oh, yeah, there we go. Wow. That's a lot. I've also dropped a lot of items. If you play Gimkit. I don't know what that is, bro. I really feel like I feel like I accidentally just said something inappropriate. That sounds like it's like a slur, but I don't know if it is. Or well, I mean, it doesn't really sound like a slur, but like, you know, people like to try and get streamers to say things they shouldn't. Which I still don't really feel like, I still feel like people shouldn't find that to be as much fun as they do. It really doesn't seem that entertaining. You need it, I think. Go eat a pie. Oh, have I not eaten pie? No, I've definitely eaten pie at some point, right? It's a game. Well, I'm not planning on playing it. I don't know what it even is. Maybe I'll look it up after stream. Okay, Mangrove. Now we need to make the whole Mangrove family. So we're gonna do, all right, so we got Mangrove planks, we got Mangrove logs. We now have those. Okay, wait, so we have Mangrove wood, we have Mangrove planks. We have now we can get Mangrove wood, or Mangrove log, wood, Mangrove stripped log, stripped Mangrove wood. And then we just have to make a bunch of these other ones. Then we have to make stairs, slabs, fences, trapdoors, pressure plates, signs. Did I get everything else? Oh, doors, buttons, and then I need to chop down another mangrove tree. It's some educational game for schools. You wouldn't like it? Oh, fair enough. Okay, thank you. Have you worn copper armor yet? No, I have not. And I also, on principle, I don't want to, because copper armor is a stupid... No, actually, sorry. Copper armor is kind of somewhat useful. Copper tools are stupid, and on principle, I don't want to craft them ever. The only instance that copper tools will ever be useful is in like a manhunt, where like you literally just need anything possible. But in survival mode, bro, copper tools are like actually the least useful thing that I could ever imagine being added to Minecraft. Copper tools are a tool that you will mine 3 blocks with, 3 iron ore with, and then replace. And like, I don't know, man. That being a major part, that being one of the features of a drop is like so sad. I'm not a huge proponent of the idea that Mojang is really lazy, but I do think that that is a pretty lazy drop. Or that as a part of a drop is like a nothing update. Like it probably took them 30 seconds to implement to code, you know, and then it's also like it doesn't accomplish anything. It doesn't do anything. No one's going to engage with that. It's to guide new players, but like 95% of the players, percent of the player base have been playing for at least 1 year. Listen, I don't even think that it is to guide new players, because like, what is it guiding? What is it helping you with? I feel like the only thing it was added for is consistency, which is just kind of stupid. Like, Minecraft has so many bigger consistency issues that like, listen, if people are not, like, if the player is confused by the fact that there are no copper tools, then why are there no emerald tools? Like, why do we have... I don't understand. I don't understand why, like consistency is the only reason that I can see them, that I can say that that's why they did this, right? Why they added copper tools and armor. It's consistency. But like, if they're confused by the fact that like, why are there iron tools but no copper tools, then like, They should not be playing Minecraft because you need to be able to just be able to say, okay, that's just how the game works. You know? It feels like a big waste of time to me to add copper tools that no one's going to use or engage with in any meaningful way. People were begging for copper armor for years. Now that we have them, everyone hates them. Were people begging for copper armor? I feel like people were begging for copper to have a use. I don't recall people begging specifically for copper armor. But also, listen. If you're gonna add copper armor, you're Mojang, bro. You're the, like, picture you are Mojang and you are a billion-dollar company and you add copper tools and do the bare minimum to add it. Like, bro, come on. Like I said, I don't love to trash talk Mojang, but they did the literal bare minimum that they could have done to add an armor type to the game. They could have made it so that copper armor just like makes you more likely to get struck by lightning, and that would have been something. That would have been something. So people would have been like, okay, it's kind of unique and cool. Copper armor literally does nothing. Like, why copper armor doesn't have, like, good enchantment status, like it's really enchantable, or it gets struck by lightning, or it has some special thing about it, I could not tell you. There's no reason why Mojang wouldn't just make it have a thing. Make it have some reason for existing. Because as far as I can tell, copper armor has literally no reason for existing. Why did I craft that? Well, whatever. I'm pretty sure emerald is not as powerful, so it'd be rarer but weaker than diamond. It's not exclusive, it's not rare, it's literally useless. Yeah, that's what I think. Copper armor should get a buff when you get struck by lightning. You get 75% less damage, and you get 3 lightning balls that do 1 heart each. I'm kind of with you on that, although I think the lightning balls is a terrible idea. No offense, but I think that that's not a good idea. I think getting struck by lightning should do something. I think that would be a really cool and niche gameplay mechanic. Listen, I think it would be really neat if getting struck by lightning made a set of copper armor like better than diamond armor, but it's like only during a lightning storm or something. Like, that would be pretty neat. Also, this might be a hot take, because some people might say that this isn't like fun. This is just, some people might say like this isn't actually good for progression. It's just stretching it out. But diamonds need to be so much rarer, man. I think one of the reasons that Minecraft progression is so lame is because you get iron armor and then 2 minutes later you have diamond armor. Like 30 minutes later you have diamond armor. And like you would never, like, you don't need to do anything, you know? You don't need to stay alive with iron armor for a while. It would be really cool. Like, this is honestly an interesting idea. Imagine if the enchanting table was easier to access, or maybe it's not, right? It's still hard to access, but diamonds take so much longer to get that you actually have to survive for a while with iron armor, and so you might actually spend some level 30 enchantments on iron armor. Like, that would be cool, I think. Remember me yesterday? I do. Struck by lightning gives absorption hearts. That's cool. I've always thought, or well, not always, since copper armor got announced, I was hoping they would make copper armor make you faster if you got struck by lightning. You'd be like 50% faster and just have a speed buff. And it could just last for like, you know, a couple minutes or something. Dash new video idea? What, like suggesting what the copper armor should do? I think I already made a video doing that, and if I didn't, I think the reason I didn't was because I knew that video would probably not get very many views. How many items do we have in here? This is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Mangrove button, door, fence. I don't have fence gate. I have hanging sign. I don't have leaves. I have log, plank, pressure plate. Don't have propagule. I don't have roots. I have mangrove sign, slab, stairs, trapdoor, wood. See, I knew I was missing some. Fence gate. Propagule, roots. Fence gate, leaves, propagule, roots. Oh wait, did I put I didn't put leaves in there. Okay, leaves. And this is how many? I have muddy mangrove roots already, and then I have stripped log and roots. Okay, cool. Another big bunch down. This is 18 right here. And so yeah, with muddy, yeah, there we go. 18 down. Beautiful. Lapis should add tools and armor. You're saying they should have lapis tools and armor? I don't think I personally would want that. I don't think it would really be worth anything. Like, I don't think it would be useful. I think it would be really cool. Maybe a little grindy, but I feel like part of the problem with Minecraft is that there are very minimal challenges to actually get decent armor and stuff. Like, the game starts off hard, and once you get iron armor, it's like pretty easy. Once you get diamond armor, it's insanely easy. Once you get prot 4 on your diamond armor, it's just over. Like, nothing can touch you. I feel like, and I feel like it's not. I feel like some of the problems are just you get diamond armor so fast. You get diamond armor really fast, and the mobs don't like scale with difficulty at all. I think that the mobs in Minecraft should scale as you progress, but only to a certain extent so that they're never really annoying. Like, that might be a hot take. I feel like it would be terrible if the mobs just continued scaling and one day, you know, you're in full prot 4 netherite and something can one-shot you because you're 10,000 days in. But I do think that it would be good for progression and for making the game a bit trickier if, like, you know, once you get diamond armor, the mobs just like hit a bit harder and stuff. I was also thinking it could be interesting if, like, dude, like, this might be too grindy and exploration based, but I'm just thinking, like, making enchanting. I saw a video about this that was really good. I forget who made it. Making enchanting less luck based and more skill based. Like, you have to, like, defeat a dangerous dungeon and then you get an enchantment would be interesting. Or you can, like, craft enchanted books using different items that you get from around the world would be pretty cool. And then it's like less just like gambling and more, you know, you have to go fight, you know, if you kill a charged creeper, it drops something that can be crafted into a protection book. And so you gotta like engage with different dangerous creatures to progress in the game. That'd be cool. They need to add buffs for trims. Yeah, I would actually love that. I think that buffs for trims would be really interesting. I think it would also add a lot more to the game because, like, I think one of the problems that I think Minecraft has is there is one definitive best set of armor. And I don't think that that's a good way to have it, right? So I'll give the example of Terraria. If you've played Terraria, there are multiple different classes and subclasses. And if you are playing a certain subclass, you want to wear the subclass for that the armor set for that subclass or for that class. And that makes perfect sense. Minecraft doesn't have subclasses, but Minecraft has dimensions. I think that it would be really cool if protection was very good in the overworld and stuff, but protection was not very good in the nether. And so when you go to the nether, you want to wear a really strong, you want to actually use fire prot. And so like it would allow for some different strategies. Like for instance, if you were in PvP and you realize that your enemy has really strong protection, so your sword is doing nothing, you start lavaing them constantly because they would take a lot of damage from lava. And so it would require some strategy and figuring out what, and like if you have trims as well, if you have trims that like maybe a full set of one trim will give you like a permanent effect or something, like different trims would be good. Minecraft is trying so hard to be Terraria with new weapons and promoting exploration. Interesting take. Iron trim plus 2 armor. Oh, that's interesting. You're talking about the actual material. I was thinking more like the pattern, but the material would be a lot easier to code. That way the trim would still be, well, I guess that would kind of defeat the purpose of it being specifically for customization, because then everyone would just, or a lot of people might do stuff. I have no idea what that means, Loxy. There are SMPs with that plugin. Yeah, that's cool. I think I saw a video a while ago that was a dude had a plugin. He had a plugin that made it so that with a certain trim, it might be like silence trim, he could insta-mine deep slate, and I feel like that's very reasonable. Like, I don't think that's super overpowered or anything. I think that's a pretty good idea, if you ask me. You guys know I talk about this like every stream. I want the ability to mine deep slate more than like anything else in the world. Give me the ability to insta-mine deep slate or give me death. That's what I always say. Is this the shulker? It seems like it is. I don't know though. It's kind of weird. Do I have sniffer eggs down? I don't have sniffer eggs. Okay, let's make a new shulker box for this. Or let's just put it into one of these. Let me get all the amethysts. Small. I might have only small, and then I might just have small and large. That's unfortunate. That's also what she said. All right. Why's my camel in here? Get out of here, camel. This isn't for you. Oh, wow, I didn't realize how dark it is down here. Also, wow, these things grew a lot. I was kind of hoping they would still be, like, to some extent small so that I could get the different sizes. I think that might have been one of the different sizes. Amethysts are so pretty, bro. Did I tell you guys I bought a shirt from coolshirts.com. They did a collab with Minecraft, and they dropped an amethyst shirt. Actually, no, I didn't buy that. I lied. I'm hoping, I think I asked Pesto to buy it for me for Christmas, and I'm hoping she did. I don't know if she actually did. I'd be pretty sad if she didn't, but we'll see. Because I imagine it's sold out at this point. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hopefully she bought it. I think I'm just trusting that she did. We'll see. I got a PvP practice. I can't lose this PvP training. Sorry, I'm yawning so much, chat. I'm sorry for being. Damn it! Shit! No! Stop. I don't want to do that. I don't want to break the whole thing. I want it there. Actually, genuinely, one of the few downsides to having haste. Makes it really easy to accidentally misclick and just break the whole thing. And I don't want that. Alright, so I have large, and I have full grown, and then I just need to get a medium. Well, I need... yeah, actually, I only need one, but I'm gonna try and get two just for safety. In case I lose one is the kind of the idea that I have a second. Oh, are we serious? I love the sounds that the amethysts make when you break them too. Minecraft is such a wonderful game, isn't it, chat? Chat, who here likes Minecraft? Say I in chat if you like Minecraft. And say, I am a terrible person if you hate Minecraft. Dude, you know, is it wrong that if I met Pesto, right, and she was like, and I told her that I make Minecraft videos, and she was like, I hate Minecraft, that would have actually been a deal breaker, bro. I would have been like, all right, sorry. I don't know you. I don't know this woman. Oh yeah, Twitch has channel points now. What's up, Med Boy? How's it going? I'm gonna grab some torches. I want to light this area up just so I don't have mobs spawning in it. Where? Well, oh. I didn't even mean to open that, but I'll take that. 11 torches should probably be enough. Whee! Oh, also, these guys look like they're probably oxidized enough for me to finish all the copper items until I update the game and have more copper items to get, but like, that's still pretty good. That's most of the copper items out of the way. There are gonna be a couple more, I think, that get added. Yeah, they're all the copper, all the lightning rod variants and stuff I'll have to get, but it's still solid. I will take it gladly. All right, I have amethyst, or I have small and large. I just need medium now. Chat, can you guys remind me in like 5 minutes to come back to these and see if there are any mediums? Fire aspect should work like a flint and steel when you hit the wall or ground. That's an interesting idea. I think, I don't know. I don't know if I would want that. I definitely like the idea of being able to light like a campfire with your fire aspect sword. I don't know about just using it as a flint and steel though. I feel like that might be too much. Trying to see. Yeah, okay, so these doors are oxidizing so slowly, man. It's already a bedrock feature. I think they removed that. I'm like pretty sure they got rid of that because as is the norm with many bedrock features, if it's not on Java, even if it's a good feature, the devs are like, well, it's not on Java, so it must be a bug, and then they remove it, and it's cringe. I think they got rid of that, though. I feel like I remember hearing about that. I'm not sure, though. Feel free to go check and let me know. All right, we got chiseled copper. Okay, so we're just gonna need a bunch of these. I could have sworn that I put the copper somewhere. Dash amethyst. Okay, it has not been 5 minutes, brother. It's been like 2 seconds. Oh, there we go. That's where all of them were. Okay. It's been like 2 minutes. You should be able to surround a fire charge with gas tiers for a fireball. How would it be used? What are you getting for Christmas? Do you guys know what you're getting for Christmas? I don't know what I'm getting. Hopefully some cool stuff, but I don't know what I'm getting for Christmas personally. I feel like that kind of ruins it if you know. Okay, waxed, weathered, weathered, chiseled, exposed, and waxed exposed. Oh, nice. All right, we got all of these then. In that case, let me just mine up these guys because they're kind of ugly, and I'll just put them somewhere. I definitely didn't pick that up. Yeah, that's fun. I don't know why I didn't pick it up. I ran right through it, but that makes sense because Minecraft. And hopefully I have enough doors. I need one of each type of door. I'm probably not even gonna get two just because I only need one, and the doors are taking so long to oxidize that I don't really feel like going and getting the two. Look at the beautiful sheep fricker. It's so epic. Dash, the fireball would be for throwing. I don't know. I don't really love that idea personally. I don't think we need throwable TNT. That's just me, but I'm fine with not having that. It would be cool. Like if Mojang added it, I wouldn't be like mad about it. But I don't think I would personally add it to Minecraft. I don't know if that belongs. Oh, there they are. What can I kill these guys with? I don't want to be responsible for the death, because then they'll get mad at me. Aw, man. Didn't even kill him. Stop shooting me! You're being mean. Go back. Go move. Where are you going? Dang it. Yay, I got him. Oh, wait, I forgot you can just kill them. Wait, what am I doing? I don't even need to do that. You can just kill them now because they made that stupid change where you get ominous bottles. This is way more fun. I'll be the first to say. Dropping anvils on their heads so that you don't get ominous, so that you don't get the bad omen effect is way more fun. I understand that, like, for new players, that's a thing, but it also ruined raids conceptually, which is stupid. I don't think that making raids conceptually stupid is worth... Personally, I don't think making raids conceptually stupid is worth it to make them slightly less annoying for new players. I think raids are like fundamentally pretty dumb now, because the whole point of Bad Omen was that it was like, oh, you killed a raider, now you are cursed. And then they were like, well, we don't actually want to do that, so we're gonna make it so that you have to choose to drink the thing. And so now it's not like you're cursed at all, it's just like nothing happened and it doesn't matter. And it's kind of stupid. That's my personal opinion on, yeah, that's how I feel about it. I think it was a pretty stupid change. It also ruined raid farms, which doesn't help its cause. You can still light stuff with fire aspect? Oh, that's dope. Nice. Oh, hi, you're changing your name? Cool. What are you changing to? What is my favorite mod? Ooh. Oh, dude, okay. So this is not my favorite mod. My favorite mod is probably like Lightmatica. I was playing with a mod for some of the shots in the short that went up this morning. I was playing with the Morph mod, and the Morph mod is really fun. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I've ever played with it before, but it is very fun. And yeah, that's pretty much all. I might make a short talking about this. I don't know if this is really a good short topic or not. I feel like it wouldn't do well, but maybe it would. My idea for the short was basically talking about what the best mob to be. If you had to choose one mob other than the player to be in Minecraft, what would you choose? And my thinking is that the Vex is the best mob to be because you can fly, you can go through walls, and you're have a pretty decent amount of health. Dash read chat. I am reading chat, brother. I just read chat like a second ago. Should I just sleep? I really need... I wish you could just craft an oxidized door. It's very annoying that you can't. Dashbot for mod of the year. That's so true. Dashbot's the GOAT. You should do a challenge. Use a mod where copper golems fight and try to beat the game. Is that what that's supposed to say? Mojang says everything should be the player's fault, which is so dumb in this situation because killing the pillager captain was the player's choice. That's what I agree. I fully agree with that. I feel like a raid, like the first time, maybe the second time too, that you accidentally start a raid, like I feel like that's fine. It's just like, dude, like mobs spawn sometimes without the player doing anything, and it's a challenge that the player has to get over. They have to overcome a challenge. But like modern Mojang is like, we don't want to add any challenges unless the player specifically seeks them out. And it's like, that's not how games work, bro. That's just like simply put not how video games work. Video games have challenges that are thrown at the player even if they don't want them sometimes. And that's just like how games work. Even if you're not ready for them, you might have to overcome a challenge. It's so strange to me that Mojang has this like strict philosophy now of like, you know, nothing will ever happen unless the player specifically seeks it out. Minecraft is a sandbox game. It shouldn't really be challenging. I don't even think that like killing a pillager makes it all that challenging. I think the main problem is that it just like logically doesn't make sense that it doesn't spawn a raid anymore. Like, it's just sad to me. Oh, I'm gonna go get the Amethyst. It's just sad to me that the whole point of Bad Omen is that you killed a pillager and now they're like haunting you. Now they cursed you. But like now it just like doesn't matter. I think that's the thing that I take issue with. In the name of making Minecraft easier, Mojang just completely ruined like a lore aspect of the game. I don't think Minecraft needs to be the hardest game on Earth. I'm not saying that. I just think that they shouldn't make a change that fundamentally messes with the lore of the game. Like, it's so weird. It just doesn't make sense. The whole point of Bad Omen is it's like, imagine, you guys ever think about when you kill like a spider, you're like worried its family is gonna get pissed off and come eat you? It's like that. That's literally the entire point of the effect. It's that, oh, you killed a pillager, now their family is going to come and kill you. That's the whole point of the effect. But if you have to drink the potion, that effect just doesn't make any sense anymore. It's stupid. I've also literally never heard anyone complain about like, oh, I hate when a raid starts without me intending for it to start. And like, that might just be me. Maybe that is a complaint they hear a lot, but I think that that's kind of stupid. I feel like that wasn't a real issue, so like they didn't need to solve it. Maybe it was a real issue though, and I'm just tripping and got lucky and didn't hear it. Did I put the sniffer egg anywhere? Okay, block of amethyst. I can make a block of amethyst. I don't live in Australia among the spiders. No, I'm not worried about that. Interesting. Did you see the high key hate me video of making a house in a bundle? Yeah, that is pretty cool. I did see that one. Large amethyst bud, medium amethyst bud, small amethyst bud. Okay, how many are we at now? 800. We got the big 880 or 800, the big 800. I guess it's not 80. I wonder if there are any colors of anything still left. I don't think there are. Most of these are like pretty individual items at this point. Yeah, not a whole lot of oh, I don't think I did quartz yet, did I? Okay, we have quartz. Well, I did some of the quartz family, but not a whole lot of family blocks yet, which is gonna make this a lot less fun to do and more annoying. Are these guys gonna freaking oxidize? Oh my gosh, I don't have all day here, brother. Minecraft should add a new dimension because we've been stuck with the nether, the end, and the overworld for so long. I don't think we need that yet, personally. I feel like I would rather them flesh out the existing. Well, I mean, the nether's great, and so is the overworld. I think I want the end to get an update before we get a new dimension. Actually, is that even true? I don't know. I think I would be fine with them just not ever updating the end. If they never updated the end, I don't think I would be that mad about it. I suppose it's not good that I don't ever go in the end, but I'm kind of okay with the way that it is. I feel like it makes sense, like, thematically and story-wise. The end is supposed to be like the end of civilization, and like you don't go there, you know? Like, I'm okay with that personally. Hey, thank you very much. Yo,
hello,
what's up,
my good
Deck?
sir, how are you doing?
Welcome back. I'm doing great now that you just gave me money. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Everyone, W Flight Deck Universe in the chat. Flight Deck Universe is the GOAT. They keep giving me money. So we thank you very, very much. Okay, quartz. I was getting quartz. Oh, look at all this beautiful quartz that I have. Do I have smooth quartz? I might have smooth quartz. Do I have smooth quartz? I might not have smooth quartz. None of this is smooth quartz, is it? All right, let's just put a stack. Let's put like 2 stacks of this in there then. Thank you for money, but Dash has the money. Well, you can always have more money. Am I right, capitalism? What's up, Pesto? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. W Flight Deck Universe. True. True that. Thank you very much once again, and enjoy the pum coins. If we were to add a new dimension, what would the theme be? We have the Aether mod for Sky Civilization. Warden Portal has a mod thing for the Deep Dark. I think that a Warden dimension would be really interesting. I don't think Mojang will ever do this, okay? I don't think Mojang will do this because Mojang is a bunch of pussies and they don't want to add anything remotely dangerous or difficult to the game. But if they ever made a Warden dimension, if they made the Warden dimension and they made it so that it was genuinely like horrifying and very difficult and dangerous, I think that would be pretty awesome. Like if I were in charge of Mojang and I were deciding what to add to the Warden dimension, the ancient city is very scary, and it's great. It's great that it's a scary place, and I feel like I really like the idea upside down in Minecraft. Yeah, I really like the idea of Mojang, if they ever want to add another set of gear to Minecraft. I really like the idea of them adding it in the ancient city dimension, or in the what would it even be called? In the deep dark dimension, and have it be just heavily guarded by wardens and other horrifying creatures, and you have to like really you gotta sneak through, fight your way through, do a bunch of stuff in order to obtain that super strong gear. For Christmas, you should give Dash the ownership of Mojang. Ooh, that's a good idea. Pesto, can you get me that? I'll put that on my list. You could also just get me in charge of it. Like I don't need to own it, but get me in charge of the game design. Gear should serve a certain purpose instead of being geared just one better than the other. That's true. I don't know if Mojang is going to go that direction though, which is why I think that if anything, if Mojang's not going to, which they probably aren't, let's be real here. Mojang probably is not going to reverse course and make the items like one is not inherently better than the next. Hey, nice. Oh, nice. People are using the actual built-in channel points. Let's go. Oh, no, they're not. I didn't even see high redeemed channel points normally. Never mind, I lied. All right, car mouse. Still. Glad that me fiddling with things didn't break it, at least. At least it's not broken now. Is this the mouse that's already plugged in? No, I think this. Car mouse. Made of echo shards called echo armor. But it's the equivalent of diamond armor until you get something in the deep dark from the dimension. I feel like it could be interesting. I feel like it could be interesting to do an armor that like specifically makes you not have as many vibrations or something to make the deep dark less dangerous. One second, chat. My Wi-Fi? Oof. What's happening to it? Is it just being mean? Okay. Quartz blocks. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. There are, what, 9 of them? Yep, there we go. We got all of them. Oh, yeah, baby. We have so many, chat. We have so many of the items. We're actually cooking here. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see. Are there any more families that I haven't done yet? Pause. Wet sponge, wheat. Oh man, I think I've actually gotten through the majority of the families of items. Oh, you know what? I think I have a they're not really a family, but they're kind of similar. Up here, I have all the different blocks of things. Block of. Wait, that's so interesting. Why is block of stripped bamboo a thing? Why is it not called... It's called block of stripped bamboo? Why? Am I crazy? The other ones are called something else, aren't they? The other one's like stripped cherry wood is not called block of stripped cherry wood. It's called stripped cherry log. Why is stripped bamboo called block of stripped bamboo? That's so weird. Should Minecraft add a phone update? Oh, that's a great idea. An armor that lessens the chance of causing skull shriekers to shriek. I don't know, something like that could be cool. Also just, or it could like lessen, it could lessen the impacts of darkness. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. I'm just trying to think of ways that you could make like an armor that is actually useful. Although I suppose it would just be useful when you're in that dimension. But I don't know. One of the things that's kind of interesting about Mojang, and this is a good and a bad thing, I think. One of the things that's kind of interesting about Minecraft is that Minecraft is not a game where you need to continuously dungeon crawl. Like, you can go dungeon crawling once and then be done forever. And that's pretty interesting if you ask me. It's just sort of a game where you just finish dungeon crawling at some point and you're just done. And you don't need to dungeon crawl ever again. And that's... I feel like if Mojang had more items in the game that were valuable enough to actually use, like notch apples are probably the only item that I can really think of that are like an item that's like very valuable to use and also found in dungeons. But I feel like you don't even use notch apples that often. At least most people don't. I like the idea, basically, of just having, like... I like the idea of having an incentive to go back to the ancient city. Because, you know, you use... I like the idea of at some point you use up... at some point you're just like, you've used up all of your... whatever item you get in the ancient city dimension or the deep dark dimension. You've used them all up, and now you have to go back to that dimension to stock up again. I feel like that would be interesting. It might be a little grindy though, or it probably would be a little grindy. So I don't know. Interested to see what you guys think. I'm unfortunately also suffering through the same process at the moment, building cubic meters copper golem sorter. Why are you... Okay, listen. Man, I don't think I feel like building a copper golem sorter for every item in the game is not the right use case. I don't feel like that's the best use of copper golems. I feel like copper golems are more of an early game sorting system, not a very late game when you're sorting every single item. Okay, coal, diamond, emerald. All right, coal, diamond, emerald, gold, iron, lapis, raw gold, raw iron, and then I just need redstone blocks. Oh yeah, look at that. We have 820 filled out. Let's go. Dash, I said it like 5 times. My name's probably gonna be Hi Guy, like Shy Guy. Oh, cool. I need to go fill up. Oh, I have 5 minutes left in the stream. I'm not gonna fill up my water. I'm very thirsty, but there's no point in filling up my water for 5 minutes. I'll just fill it up after I end stream. Let's see. Do we have like any other things that I can get in the meantime? bone meal. We can do bone. Let's do bones. Wait, also let me get raw gold and raw iron. There are 2 raw golds? Oh, yeah, that's why. Raw gold, raw iron. I'm not gonna be able to get any of those. Well, maybe I will eventually, but... What's up, Pro Milo? How's it going? You should watch the video. It's still about 2/3 hopper speed. I think I did watch the video. It's just... I don't know, I feel like if you want to sort every item in the game and have, like, does it have bulk storage as well? I feel like Cubic Meter would probably even tell you that it's probably it would probably be better to just build a different design at that point. Pumpkin? I can get pumpkin. Pumpkin. Hello, villagers. How you guys doing? Let me get 2 pumpkins. No, let me get 4 pumpkins so that I can frickin' shear them, and then I'll also have pumpkin seeds. And then, do you guys sell pumpkin pies? You do, right? Some of you do, surely. Am I crazy? What? Wait, am I blind? I swear to God, so I could have sworn these guys sold pumpkins. Oh, is it because is it only the ones that don't have apples sell pumpkin pies? Am I crazy, chat? I thought these guys sold pumpkin pies. I have to craft a pumpkin pie? Oh, there we go. I knew that some of them sell pumpkin pies. I knew it. I knew it. Teriyaki low-key getting better. Dub. Bro, who's gonna be the 4th? If you guys do big, massive team fights again, who's gonna be the 4th now that Alterock is retired? Or is Alterock gonna come out of retirement just to whoop me and then go back into retirement? Oh, I had that already. How many emeralds is it? I should just bring the whole stack. If I pearled slightly away, we would still be fighting. Dang. Oh no, okay, it was literally just 1 emerald. Wait, that's a really good deal. 1 emerald for 4 pumpkin pies? That's a good ass deal. What's their deal for bread? Oh, I guess that's maybe not that crazy of a deal. 1 is for 6 bread. Huh. I don't know why. I thought it was a worse deal. Alterock isn't retired from the Pesto 4 SMP, and that's how we run the duels. Oh, okay, that's fair. Do we have any more of them that have oxidized? Oh, we do. Okay, nice. We now have 1 more that is oxidized. Yay. Okay. Bam, bam. Pumpkin pie. Pumpkin seeds. That's all of the pumpkin things, I'm pretty sure. How are there only 3 things? Pumpkin pie, pumpkin, carved pumpkin, and then why is pumpkin seeds not a thing? Why are pumpkin seeds not on here? That's weird. Why would pumpkin seeds not be on this list? Odd. That makes me question how many items I'm just like fully missing from this list. Well, whatever. We'll deal with that later, I suppose. Jack-o'-lantern? Oh, good note. Thank you. And then I gotta end the stream because I just hit 2 hours as I was saying this. Whee! Thank you for the suggestion. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Throw these pumpkin seeds out. I don't need them. Bam, 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 bam. Jack-o'-lantern. Let's roll the credits. Jack-o'-lantern. There we go. Beautiful. With that being said, I do have to end the stream. Thank you guys for watching and hanging out with me tonight. We got a pretty good amount of work done. We have what? How many items are we through now? Let's see. 825 items. That is pretty freaking good if I do say so myself. So thank you guys for helping me and being here. I will see you guys all tomorrow. Thank you to oh, I missed it. What was his name? Flight Deck Universe, I think it was. For the $20 dono. Appreciate you very much. Thank you guys for being here. Join the Discord if you have not already. I will just do exclamation point Discord. Discord. Oh, I can't type. Discord. There we go. Discord. Join the Discord to be notified of future streams. I will see you guys later. Peace.